Hello everyone. Today we have Mrs. Devika Bhatnagar, highly inspirational lady from Telangana, India. We both are from same school, St. Teresa's Girls High School, and I'm very happy to connect on behalf of our school alumni and on behalf of March Women's Day month. I would like to ask Mrs. Devika, you are humble and very successful lady. What inspirational message you would like to give to all beautiful ladies and also in general to anyone? But before I ask Mrs. Devika to speak, let me tell few words about her. Dr. Devika Bhatnagar is a master motivator, soft skills trainer, life coach, author, and YouTuber with 22 lakh plus subscribers. She was a deputy director for training programs in Aurora Group of Colleges. She is a dynamic speaker, great motivator, powerful soft skills trainer, and I love and get inspired by her inspirational videos. Let us welcome Mrs. Devika to our inspirational talk.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Dr. Kavitha. Especially when I heard about you and the way you talk, it really mesmerizing and very cool. And we are from the same school. That is the one of the great thing. So very happy to see you for your warm welcome and very happy. And Women's Day especially. On this Women's Day, I would like to say a few words. A woman is a powerful woman and she is having something different knowledge and she cannot compare with anyone because always she is unique. And everyone says that woman is a common, but woman is not common. There is a simple saying is there. Generally, whenever we talk to everyone, a common man, we say. But woman is not a common woman. We never say common woman. We say common man because woman is extraordinary, beautiful, and unique. That is why we never say common woman. So that's the quality of woman. The thing is, she's having all kinds of abilities, knowledge, courageous, and having a lots of qualities. But very few cases, they do not identify themselves. Once if they identify that I have knowledge, I can do that kind of self-confidence, self-trust. So when it comes from inside, automatically, she'll be a wonderful woman. She can do lots of things. There are many examples in our history, especially in our Indian history. If you take Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, it's a wonderful character and courageous lady, and everyone will be having a kind of motivation from her. And in the present scenario, if you take Dr. Kiran Bedi, so a police officer, IPS police officer, even after retiring also, she is doing lots of services. So that kind of courageous in various fields, not only in fighting like Kiran Bedi ji or otherwise like Jhansi Lakshmi ji, there are many people who served the entire country. So even I can take your example also. You're Dr. Kavitha, homeopathic doctor, and you have been in USG for the past 25 years, but you did not lose your identity. And you have written 2 books and you are serving to the nation, not only to India, outside also, wherever we go, whether we are in India or outside India, it doesn't matter. But only the thing is that what we are, what we can do, that kind of courage, the kind of identity, the kind of self-respect and dedication, this gives every woman a unique woman. This is possible. Yes. So what else next?
That was very nice startup message. I really like, sister. And so out of all this about women, recently I did group inspirational talk on Women's Day with our team, car study group team. So several messages are there where a strong woman is being a leader she can make everyone a leader and make them powerful and explore their talents. So many videos as we did. And out of all this, the one quality which is being humble, that I have seen in you, sister, it is such a nice way, whatever you're doing. And when we appreciate others for their true self, it automatically gets to us, it reflects.
Yes, exactly. Being humble, when I talk about humbleness, we have born with nothing. We have developed our qualities. We have increased our knowledge. But when it comes to the behavior with others, we must be always humble. And whatever may be the name and fame we get, that is different. But being a human being, we must be always have down to earth, and we must respect everyone, talk to everyone politely. The way of our talk, the way of our behavior, the way of our attitude, that is going to give the respect, not anything else. The moment when you use a little bit of arrogant word, whatever name and fame you have earned, everything is ruined. So that is why always be humble with everyone. We did not get anything in this world, and we are not going to take anything. Only the thing is, we are going to leave a good message, a good service, a good knowledge. What we have, I have knowledge, I'm spreading. If I have money, I would have spent money. What we have. So that is important. And people will remember these people only, not anyone. So if you see, we have a short life, very short life. And the moment when we entered in our life, when we realized that what is this life, why I have born, what I have to do, that period when we identify, immediately after that, it doesn't take much time. So start doing your work, start giving your services, start doing something different. And don't be like a routine life. All are traveling towards job. Even I want to travel. All are working. I want to work. No, be different. Think differently. This is very important quality. And that kind of realization, like I am unique. I have this quality. I can speak. I can dance. I can sing. Every woman is having one quality. Maybe she is good at cooking, and she is good at sports, music, or anywhere. First, you identify that quality. Once if you identify that quality, then don't stop yourself. Be unique. Just go ahead. Start giving your services. Start inculcating your knowledge. Be expertise in that field. Automatically, that gives you a kind of satisfaction. Need not to expect any name and fame. Automatically, it comes with your practice, with your unique knowledge. This is important. A small example I'll give you. A scientist who have done a small experiment, he has taken a lots of what do you say, few worms, and he kept all the worms like this somewhere, and all the worms, they have started roaming like this, round, 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 caterpillars in fact. So all the caterpillars were making in a circle, so like this. And he kept some food in between that, in between the circle. No caterpillar is coming out of this circle to catch that food. It's not coming out because it has habituated to form a circle, and they wanted to roam in the circle only. They just wanted to move. If one caterpillar would have come out of this circle, then it could have achieved some food. Then everyone will come out, but no one is doing that. So that is why what is important is that be with everyone and be friendly with everyone, be humble with everyone, but never forget that you are unique. You are unique. Think out of the box, what you can do, how you can do. And nowadays, in the present scenario, woman is having lots of importance. Earlier, she used to be at home. She used to take care of kids, family, and the family was too cool, and husband used to earn money. But in the present scenario, not like that. It's not going to work out if the woman is going to stay at kitchen itself only. She has to come out. to show her knowledge, to be a unique piece, and to give the services of her. And also it will be helpful for the entire family in financially and also moral support. A woman is coming out of the home and working with many people and giving her services, showing her talent. It automatically reflects on the strength of the family also. The family will become bold enough, and they have a kind of satisfaction, though it is challenging. It's not so easy taking care of the family and taking care of the profession. It's not so easy, but she is doing. Excuse me. She is doing, and she is dynamic. Only the thing is, trust is required. Realization. Somebody gets realization at certain stage. If you see my case, in our St. Teresa's Girls High School, I was a very dull student and I was below average. I got with great difficulty 55% marks in 10th class. Nobody believes this. 10th class, 55%. Then after that, I realized what is life. It shouldn't be like that. After all, 10th class, 55% means definitely academically I'll be a failure. But what I taught myself is self-talk, self-motivation. I said to myself few words, Devika, don't be like this. Come on, you can do it. I didn't use this brain till 10th class. Now let me use it. Let me use it. Nothing is difficult. Nothing is so tough. Once if you decide, once if you have a strong determination, that self-trust, self-realization, when it comes, you'll be the topper. This is what I trusted. And intermediate onwards, 11th, 12th class onwards, right from the beginning to PG, I was a topper. Even after marriage also, many people feel that my life is gone. Before marriage, I could have done this. I could have studied this. It's not like that. After marriage also, with the help of your husband, with the help of your kids, you can do wonders. You can develop your career. I have done this. Before marriage, I was just a postgraduate in MCOM. But after that, with the help and with the encouragement of my husband, I have done MBA, MPhil, PhD. So all these degrees after marriage. And I got career growth also after marriage only. Only the thing is, how do we balance time management, planning, and taking care of the health, taking care of the family, everything segregate it and just go ahead. Trust me, everyone says that behind a man, there is a woman for his success. But I would say behind every woman, there is a man also. We
I
have to
agree,
remember
sister.
this
Totally.
because both are equal. Nowadays, woman is also successful woman. She has become an entrepreneur. She has become a politician. She has become an actress. She has become a singer, dancer, whatnot. Every field, she's entering and she is doing wonders. People are really surprised because how it is possible with her talent, with her dedication, with her unique art, and with the support of the family. So that is why both are equal. In short, I would say husband and wife, both are just like wheels of two-wheeler. If one wheel is not good, we cannot drive. In the same way, both are equal. And family also. The love and support, that is something different, which cannot be measured, which cannot be described in words. So this should every woman has to remember this.
Appreciating men, because of them we are here. And in my book,
Yes,
Beyond Their Limits, A Challenge to Prove Oneself, I have mentioned one sentence: never compare your husband with others. Usually,
exactly.
one husband will cook, other husband will not cook. So it doesn't matter, different way of lifestyles. So I just remember that quote everyone likes.
Only husband, kids they compare. My kids, their kids, my husband, their husband, and myself, themselves. Like that comparison, whenever comparison comes, a little bit mind is shrinking. So that kind of knowledge and the kind of motivation, it will become down. That is why never compare. You are unique piece. God has created a unique masterpiece with lots of time and care and energy. So why do you compare? No. So never compare yourself. Your husband is not cooking, but your husband is having some talent which other husband may not be having. So that is why everyone is having good qualities, bad qualities. Ignore bad qualities, praise the good qualities. And the bad quality which is interrupting you and your family, with your knowledge, with your patience, with your talk, with your behavior, with your attitude, you can change that bad habit into good habit. It is possible.
Like you have to take only positive, take out negative, like a swan, like separate milk from the water.
Yes,
You have to
exactly.
take that way. That is the mind which
Say that this is happening. And at the same time, if the woman is working, she has to take care of their kids. It's not that I'm working, so I cannot. You cannot escape your responsibilities. The priority, first priority comes to family. Then it comes to profession. And also at the same time, women must be emotionally very strong. Most of the time, they'll become dull and they feel down. They'll start crying. No, never, 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 and ever. You must be very strong emotionally and also give the support to your family. One woman in a family, that's the progress of the entire family, the progress of all the families. It's the progress of the country also. This we must remember. And there are many women who feels that I did not study and I'm not up to the mark. I'm not working. So this kind of low self-confidence and comparing with working women, that is there. But the services what you are giving to your family, so that's more than enough. And your family is getting success because of you only, because of your services. A woman who is a homemaker, she is giving the support. I am here. Don't worry. Go out and do your work. Do your work and give your best. Learn the best and become the best. That kind of confidence a homemaker can give to the all the family members. Their successes are success only.
when you're saying this working woman and everything, I just remember my life. I got moved to USA in 1998 with 11 months baby. And I have my
Okay.
full practice 8:30 to 9:30 as a homeopathy doctor. So all that like adjusting to the new environment and everything, I'm not going to big story, but what I did was, in life when you're trying to go forward, if you cannot, something comes up, there is a way that you have to step back. It is nothing that you don't lose anything, you step back and move forward. So that kind of technology, that
Yes.
thing I implemented, and I balance my life holistically and harmoniously doing IT job and homeopathy. And that is for like 10 years, and God has made me to write a book, that is what is beyond the limits, a challenge to prove oneself, and that was in 2011. And the proceeds of the book goes to charity. And then what,
Great.
as you're saying, like women when they work in outside, balancing the home, children, family. So that struggle is for the 6 years, the day was ending midnight. But what is that is, I was able to balance what I want, I'm doing, and what has to be done, I am doing, and I'm balancing it. As not only me, any woman like
Yeah.
you and many women, it may maybe with this homeopathy or with software or with a lawyer or anyone, and those are the women we have to take them as an example. And
Exactly.
like you as an example, sister. And then the another thing, after 10 years break, again the challenge, you have to work in IT industry after 10 years break, and you have to be a homeopath, dedicated, passionate, and you have to be integrate, do everything. It's a challenge, and that has given again to another book, a dose of spirituality with Kavita. That is a spiritual, the purpose, as you have said, like who we are, what are we, what is our purpose and our role in the society, or what we have to give back. The earlier was to share my knowledge to make changes in the society. And what you're doing, sister, that is amazing. And every word we say, it has an impact and might help one or the other.
That's great, Dr. Kavitha, sister. You have written 2 books and also balancing family and home. And nobody can know the struggle, what you have done, how you brought up your career with a family, and not in India. You're settled in USA and balancing everything. That's really commendable, appreciable. Glad to hear about from you. That's good. Okay.
Sister. And
Okay.
since we are talking about being humble and thing, I just remembered on Mother's Day last year, did an inspirational talk with Miss Dilse Anjali. And her takeaway message was the same thing. Like, we grow in life, but the more we grow, the being humble is the ultimate thing that make us great. తెలుగులో ఎంత ఎదిగినా ఒదిగి ఉండడంలోనే ఉన్నది సంతోషం. They say that. And you have said that.
ఇంకొక మీకు ఉంది, నిండుకొండ ఎప్పుడు తొనకదు అంటారు, ఏమీ లేనికొండ ఎగురుతుంది అని. ఇంకొకటి, అన్ని ఉన్న విస్తరాకు అనిగి మనిగి ఉంటుంది, ఏమి లేని విస్తరాకు ఎగిరెగిరి పడుతుంది. దేర్ ఆర్ మెనీ సేయింగ్స్. ఈ సేయింగ్స్ అన్ని మనకి తెలుగు వాళ్ళు, మన వాళ్ళు పెద్దలు ఎందుకు చెప్పారంటే, ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ఇట్, ఇది ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలి, నువ్వు గుర్తుపెట్టుకో, ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా కానీ ఇది ఇక్కడ మైండ్ లో పడుతూ ఉండాలి. ఎస్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి లైక్ దిస్ అనేసి. ఎప్పుడైతే గర్వం, వెనెవర్ యూ గెట్ దట్ ఈగో, దట్ ఐ ఆమ్ సో అండ్ సో, the word I am, then automatically that's the slowly end path. Slowly, step by step, you are coming to an end. So never ever be. And one more important thing is that life is so short, but we have to learn. What to learn? Anything. Even from a small child, if you get an opportunity to learn something, yes, we have to learn. We have to accept him as master. A simple example, I'll tell you. Probably, I was 35 years. At that age, I went to an institute, music institute, to learn Casio. That was my first day. And a small boy, he was so cute, hardly 6-7 years only, playing nicely Casio. Then when I was playing, I did a mistake. Then he said, it's not like that, auntie, it's like this, he showed. Then at that present moment, I decided that he's master. He's master to me. Then I said, show me how. Let me learn. Once again, show me. Then I said, thank you so much. You are showing me, you're making me to learn. Then the guy also felt very happy. Like, whenever we want to learn anything, we should keep our ego and everything. Opportunity comes, keep learning yoga, keep learning meditation, keep learning music, keep learning new cookings. Your family will enjoy if you cook different recipes, like everywhere. Altogether, you should be happy. A learning mind, always it will be very happy and energetic, and we never get the impact of age also.
When you say impact of age, we look much younger and beautiful from inside out when it is pure. As you said, like ego, if it is gone, there are 2 things I believe that will make a person all the way down. One is ego, the other one is jealousy. If you just take out all those 2 things,
exactly,
even though you are a big person, millionaire, or you have everything, but it doesn't matter. These 2 things go you and make you down. As you're saying, that is perfect. I just remember that those are the 2 things. Then you become beautiful, young.
Exactly. That reflects on the face. A face is the index of the mind. By looking at the face, I can say very clearly. So what kind of mind is there? It's like mind is a good friend to us if we nurture it. If we leave the mind, it will become a bad enemy. So handling the mind. So how do we handle it? How do we accept it? How do we take towards positive vibrance? So that is also in our hands only.
All these qualities will show on the mind, on the face.
That's true, exactly. So that is why we have to make ourselves in such a way that what I was, what I am, where I want to be. Stop comparing with others. Stop being jealous with others. It has nothing to do. Your level is something different. Always keep high goals. I want to achieve this next, next. In Sanskrit, there is a saying, Tatah Kim, Tatah Kim. It means what next, what next. That kind of enthusiasm, that kind of attitude, that kind of curiosity, ambitions, you must keep always. Ambition has no rest at all. Never feel that I am so and so, I achieved it. No. Next, some goal. Next. Like keep on moving, keep on moving. That gives a kind of colorful life, and also that gives a confidence, that gives a satisfaction. That satisfaction cannot be measured. So please, my dear young women, all are young only
Yes,
from this.
always. Yes.
So, my dear young women, so trust yourself. What you want to do it. Problems are common. I had problems. Dr. Kavitha madam had problems. Many people without problems, no one got success. So you have to handle, you must know how to handle the problems, how to tackle it. Never ever cry for these problems and just move ahead. Step by step, when you face the problem, when you solve the problems, you get a lot of confidence also. Yes, okay, I have done it. Next, next. So focus it. If the problem cannot be solved, ignore it, leave it, move forward, but don't stay over there. That is very important.
That is absolutely true, sister. And I just remembered, I'll just take 1 or 2 minutes to tell this one. The other day, I was one of the client, I was just in a discussion, I was just trying to inspire her. And then I remembered, I told her one story. It is, I don't know actually what exact it is, but the thing is like a boy asked his father, like how to know the value of a person or the worth of our life, something like that. Then his father said, like he gave a stone and said, okay, take this and go to the market and just put these your two fingers if anyone asks for the price. And that one lady said, I'm just making up, it's a $200, she said. And he come back home and he tells his father that it is 200. Okay, now take the same stone and go to the museum and just tell again, if any person asks for the price, just raise, don't say anything, just raise your two fingers. And that one they said like maybe 200K. It is bigger than the previous one. Okay. And now the boy again asked the, okay, now this is last time I'm sending you. Okay, you will get the answer. He went. Now this time you go to a jewelry person and tell the same thing too. And that person get $2 million. Example. So then I told and inspired her, see, who you are, your value and worth, only the other person who is capable of it only knows. The same stone, 200 rupees or $200, and the same stone, $2 million or 2 million rupees. Because the other person could not know the value of that stone. And where
That's
you're
great.
presenting depends, like how worthy you are. We are.
Exactly. So, Dr. Kavitha, madam, you are not only a doctor, you are a motivator also. So, changing the mindset of the patients and taking them towards their positive vibrance. So, this is more important, especially patients trust that they believe that if doctor says everything is okay, no problem, you'll be all right. The word is going to work like a miracle than the medicine. I trust this. But you're giving a wonderful services with your motivation also along with your treatment. So I trust most of the time homeopathic medicines most of the time rather than allopathic. I have a kit at my home. So I take homeo medicines. That is more energetic and no side effects at all. And it get cured right from the roots. So that I've been following, but very glad to
Thank you.
meet
Thank
you.
you, sister. That is very nice because as Mahatma Gandhi also said, like permanent cure happens with homeopathy, which is economical, safe. And I'm so glad to hear more appreciation about homeopathy. I like it because that is the truth. And everyone one day, and
Kavita, I
yes,
must say one thing. My husband is expert in homeopathic medicines. We have a kit, total kit. Whenever my daughter or myself, anyone gets any, even simple cold also, in the initially he gives medicines. Then automatically, within 1 or 2 days, it will vanish. So that is much effective. And there are some medicines also for stress, any kind of problems also. Rather than allopathic, homeopathic medicines works wonderfully. And that is, I trusted a lot right from the beginning. And it is giving me good results. My family and even my grandfather and my husband's side also, they trust. Whenever I say I have some problem, menopause problems, this and that, then they say, why don't you go homeo doctor? You'll get rid, you'll get rid of all these problems. So that's great. Homeo
I like
medicines.
that trust, uh, sister, and we keep that. Good to
Yes,
hear all these positive things about homeopathy, and many more use that and get benefited. And before we end, I think with your permission, I will just read the small quote because our topic is being humble. And with when we are humble, we are showing our gratitude and expressing thank you to the universe and to everyone. So, just a small quote from Robin Sharma's book, Who Will Cry
please,
When You
sister.
Die? Being humble. One of the traits I respect most in people is humility. The tree that has the most fruit is the tree that bends to the ground. And he says, my father taught me as I was growing up, and though there are some exceptions, I have found in my own experience that it is true. The people who know the most, who have achieved the most, and who have lived the most are also the people closest to the ground. In a word, they are humble.
That's great. That's great. Wonderful.
There is something special about being in the presence of a person who is humble. Practicing humility shows that you respect others and reminds us that there is so much for us yet to learn, which we have discussed all this, and it sends a signal to those around you that you are open to achieving the gift of their knowledge and listening to what they have to say. Being said that, we will wrap this today's session, and this message would and should benefit many people.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Kavita, for taking so much of time. And you're a very dynamic and curious woman. You all people who were interacting with you. You have taken so much of time and also enthusiasm or energy, all these things you are spending, giving a message, not only from your side, like me, many people you are interacting and you are spreading the message of many people through your channel. So that's really wonderful. I thank you once again. Always stay blessed.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Devika, and for being with us today. And we look forward to have many more inspirational talks. And we encourage everyone to subscribe to Mrs. Devika Bhatnagar's YouTube channel and also Kavitha Kukunoor YouTube channel for more inspirational, health-related, wellness, spiritual talks. And thank you all, and see you again at another next talk.
Good luck.
Thank you.